Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the pro-life and pro-choice debate. This is a modern controversy that is causing havoc in today's society. We will start by having each side express their opinions on this topic. Pro-choice, would you like to start?
I'm aware that this is a strong topic, but these are going against women's rights since you're telling me I have to have a child even though this is my body. Even under the worst circumstances, shouldn't I have a choice if I want to keep the child or not?
No, you should give birth to the child and decide after. There's always adoption. Even though women sadly have bad experience, the child is innocent. Murder is illegal, so why isn't this?
Well, you do know abortion is legal in some states like Idaho, Utah, and Louisiana. How do you feel about that?
Well, I was brought up Catholic, and as a Catholic, I believe that you should let the baby be born. Under any circumstance, there are always other options. I feel that in some states, having abortion illegal leads to teens not worrying about getting pregnant.
Yeah, but not everyone's Catholic. So like, if you made abortion illegal, then all states would get it done illegally, and that's a danger to the mother and the child.
You do know you don't need to get it done illegally because some countries have it done legal, like Colombia, Egypt, and Mexico.
So you're telling me that you're going to go to another country, you're going to spend all that money just to get the abortion there when you could have the baby, no abortion, and you can put it up for adoption or do something safer. That's what you're telling me.
Yes, what don't you understand? This is what we believe in.
I told you fact after fact. What could you possibly want more?
Okay, settle down, please. Now, how do you feel about moms that are drug addicts on heroin?
Yeah, exactly. These mothers are bringing these child into the world with deformations, mental retardation, without limbs, Down syndrome, when you could just easily avoid this and abort the baby.
So you're telling me you're going to kill the child if it has something wrong with it? I would not love my child any less no matter what the circumstances are. If the child was hard for me, I can get help. Abortion should never be the answer. In the society we live in today, there's so many things that you can do to prevent the baby from dying. There's kids in the world with problems with it, and their mother should love them no matter what.
Of course the mom's going to love them, but it's being brought up thinking that drugs are okay because the mother's still a drug addict. It's going to hurt our society
Point
even
well
more.
taken. What about this? What if a mother was a victim of rape and she got pregnant?
Well, let's say I was a child rape. Are you telling me that I don't deserve to live?
Well, personally, I wouldn't want to be in this world under those circumstances.
But rape is the father's fault, so I don't know why the child would suffer and pay the price of the father's crime.
Well, I wouldn't want to grow up without a father.
What's your thoughts on the child being classified as a person?
The preborn child doesn't make enough size or ability to feel pain or self-awareness to be granted the rights of personhood.
These qualities develop over time. They're not aware and less developed as an adult, but that doesn't make them less of a person.
Well, you know what? Forcing people to have children that they don't want to have can lead to more child abuse.
Okay, but Dr. Edward Lanowski, professor of pediatrics at University of South Carolina, reported that 91% of abused children are much wanted before birth.
I would like for each of you to give me your closing comments on this issue. Pro-choice, you may begin.
Look, in the end, I feel it is the woman's right to decide whether or not she wants to have the child. Because it's her body, and you're taking that right away from her by telling her what she has to do with it.
Yeah. Also, the law states that you cannot kill a child, but it isn't classified as a child until 12 weeks because it does not have any organs, only tissue. What if she was raped? She had no choice in the pregnancy, and abortion should be a solution because she had no choice. It also should be legal because I can go to another country like France or even another state in the United States like Louisiana to get an abortion done, and legal too, and we shouldn't have to waste our money in the United States, or like our United States money to travel all the way to a different place just to get it done, which is why we should get it done.
Thank you, pro-choice. Your time is up. Pro-life, your comments?
I just think it's pretty ridiculous that the number of babies killed by abortion is roughly equal to the military deaths that have occurred in all United States wars combined.
Also, in some states, parents don't need to approve abortion, but a school teacher needs permission to give a child his everyday medication on a class trip. 50% of women getting an abortion are under 25 years old. This shows that teens could get an abortion without their parents knowing. This would allow teens to be more careless.
Also, people need to realize that murdering a child should be something you won't really be proud of. I wouldn't walk around telling my friends I got an abortion, but I would say I was a victim of rape and I had the baby. Or even if I was an alcoholic and I had my child. Abortion is very serious and it shouldn't be legal under any circumstances.
Thank you both for your debates. As both groups can see, there are still many controversies on this topic.